Creo Parametric 11 introduced the ability to project a sketch of points. I made a previous video about that, but I was preparing a model to show some new Creo Parametric 12 functionality, and I came across a great use case. Here I am in a part model. This is a multi-body part. I created this part for some cabling demos in Creo Parametric 10, but now I'm going to use it in Creo Parametric 12. I need to put some holes in this part. So for example, I want to put some clearance holes in the front cover, and then I want to put some tapped holes in the other different bodies. And so I have some points on the front cover, and now I can project them onto the other bodies. To make this easier to see, let me select this front cover and I'm going to hide it. There you can see some of the other bodies that I want to project those points onto. So let me go to the project command, and then I will change the projection type to sketch. You can see that we have this nice little tooltip with a picture showing us how this is used. I will choose the sketch option. Let me select a point from the sketch. And then for the surfaces that I want to project onto, let me select one of the surfaces from the body. Then I will hold down the Control key and select the other different surfaces. And then for the direction reference, well, I like to use my different default datums when I can. Okay, looks like front is a good reference. There you can see a preview of the projection. I'm happy with this, so I will hit the check mark, and now we can see the projected points. Then I can go about making my different holes. So let me hide the projected points. Let me bring back the original points, and I will also bring back the body that I want to create the holes in. So I can I can click on the hole command, and then for the type, let me change to sketched, and I can pick one of the holes from the sketch. Let's change the type to standard, and I'm going to make this a clearance hole, and then I will change the size to M6. And all of this is good. Oh yeah, let me go to the body options. Just want to make sure that only one body is going to be affected by this. So now I can hit the check mark, and I've got my first set of holes created. So now let's go back to our project. I'm going to bring that. Let's make it easy to see. Let's hide that front cover again. And now I can create my new set of holes. And I've actually got to do this in 2 steps. Let me go to the hole command. And if I change this to sketched, well, unfortunately, I cannot select the projected points. So I'll just have to use the on point option. Let me select one of the points. I will hold down the Control key and select the other surface for the reference. Let's change the type to standard, and this one will be tapped. And then let me change this to M6 by 5. I'll just use the most recently used. And let's see, what else do I want to do? Oh, I don't want top clearance for this one because I already have a body in front of it. And let's see, I think this is everything I need for this first hole. So I will hit the check mark. And then with that hole still selected, I can hold down the right mouse button to get to the pattern command from my mini toolbar. Let's change the type to point. And I will select let's change from sketch to from feature, seeing as I have a project feature. And there we can see a preview, and I can hit the check mark. And so now here I have my tapped holes. Let me turn off my point display. And I see that, oops, I do not see the holes. Let's go back to the pattern, and I will select the hole and edit definition. Let's go to the body options. Let's change this to all for the cut geometry from body. It was just removing it from the front cover, which it did not intersect. Now I can see all of the different holes on here. So this is good. So there you have it. There are a few different enhancements from recent versions that I used here. So I did the project holes from the sketch of points, and I also use some of the other different options like creating holes on sketches. So there you have it, just an additional use case for some of this functionality.